Just doing the usual typey. Let's type that in, grab this, post it all over the place. Try to get some of my social media coverage done. Hello and Merry Christmas, everyone. And that's definitely gonna date this stream, but that's fine. Do Rain World, Xmas. I guess live and oh no, I forgot who I think it's Blaze. There you go. Post and share my link. Okay, I'll share my link here. I honestly don't think this really matters too much, but okay. All right, let's get this started. I know this stream is earlier than what everyone is used to, but this being Christmas, I imagine it's fairly understandable. Because, A, last week I forgot it was Christmas, and B, I don't know, maybe someone wants a little bit of, oh yeah, look at all my pearls. Yeah, one pearl left. Okay, let's make it to... I could just passage. I could just passage. Hello, Andy. Hello. Have I don't... Unless you've changed your name, I don't think I've, seen you around before. But welcome. It's the one, at the very far ends of the farm arrays. So I'll need to have some spore puffs and whatnot to get over there, I believe. It's right before Subterranean. Yeah, well, welcome. Thank you for joining me on the Christmas stream. There's not much to this other than I have one lore pearl left to collect. Oh shoot, well there goes my spear. And how long is this one? Come on. It's moderate. So we have one lore stream left. I'm gonna try to get the friends achievement. Not sure how just yet. I'm pretty sure I just need to feed like a big thing. Wouldn't it be cool if I was able to feed an alpha red and make it my friend? Wouldn't that be cool? No, not the red, not the red farm array one, but like, it's right before Subterranean, you know? But yeah. That's the last one. I think that's the very last one I have that I need to get. I don't think any of the pearls have actually told me who Iggy is. So, I think it would have to be the green pearl that comes with Hunter. I mean, I could just rest here and transport myself all the way to, what was it called? Outskirts. So I still need friend. So I'm going to do that first because I'm going to be going out there anyways. And it's a reason to see all the cool passage art. I theoretically should have 16 after this. Is this Chieftain? The Saint. Why do I have spears coming? Oh wait, no, they're levitating in front of me, the spears. They're not just protruding out of my chest. Yeah, we'll do outskirts. First things first, let's just take a look at the number of pearls at Shoreline. I can't take a look at the number of pearls. We could just check afterwards, I guess. Outskirts. Oop, no, oop. No! I don't know what happens there now. Did I just waste one of my passages? Well, that's annoying. Okay. As you can probably tell, I'm a little bit all over the place today. A little stuffy with the weather and all of that. I would imagine I have 16 after this. Oh, look, a little pet friend. Yeah, I don't know if I wasted my passage there or not. If I had a spear... No, I think these guys are too heavy. Well, I can try. There's no guarantees. Nope, it's dead. Well, if I could tame one of these guys, that would be fun. Come on. If you're just going to be obnoxious, we're gonna stab you in the booty. Anyways. Yeah, might as well check now. How many I got. This song name is Captain, right? There we go. It's taking a hot moment for my cat to remember everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yep. After this will be number 16. And then we probably won't start the hunter run today. We'll see. I think I've gotten a lot better at this game at this point. I think I want to just go straight here, right? Multiplayer mod has released. Multiplayer mod has released recently, and I have some fun yesterday playing in a large lobby. For Rain World? Oh yeah, I saw a mod for Outer Wilds multiplayer. That could be fun to play. Depending on how stable it is. Do I have to go down here? Yes. Okay, that was a waste of fruit. I'm a little... I don't know if I wasted my passage or not. I'd be a little upset if I did. But, I mean, I have so many passages anyways. It doesn't really matter. Okay, let's try to passage again. Because I need to use... No, I didn't use a passage, okay. So I'm going to look at all the cool passage art. Yeah, let's choose outskirts. I don't even know where this one would be. Okay. Let's choose the middle one, which would be about here. So let's go here. The reason why I want to go to outskirts is because I want to get the friend. Rain Meadow. Okay, okay. I'll take a look at that. That sounds like fun. Okay, first things first, I gotta hunt me some food so I can give it to a lizard. Oh, look, a lizard. There should be some guaranteed squidcadas up here. I love how hostile the terrain looks, though. It kind of already gives you a sense that everything is dangerous. Oh. Why am I so good at video games? I don't know. There we go. It'll be interesting to play as Hunter and then just make an army of lizards. Oh my god. Yum yum. Okay, squidcadas should be around here. I have one in particular who is particularly mean. Okay, let's take this corpse for a spin, I suppose. I'm not afraid of noodle flies anymore. I don't think I think I've only been really afraid of noodle flies since, like, I killed a noodle baby. But now I have to find a lizard. And befriend them. This should be enough food, right? Theoretically. Okay, this is a little annoying. Why? Why are you like this? Oh, that was a sound. That is a sound I don't think I've ever heard before. And he just left. Okay. That's a little bit ingracious. No! I don't know which one is which. Is this one hostile? Yes, this one is indeed hostile. Oopsie daisy. That's a little unfortunate. I go get another one. I have time, right? Hello, Marsh Bash. Marsh? Another individual. Hello, Ann Clan. Merry Christmas to everyone. Merry Christmas. Or Xmas, or however you want to celebrate it. As long as you got good food, good family. Having a good time is the most important one right now. I don't know how I get up there by doing this. Yeah, I think if I do the hunter playthrough, it could be fun to try to tame a alpha. We'll see. So there may or may not be another one up here. I have a little bit of time to try to do it. Oh. I kind of want to try to stab a noodle fly, but that sounds like a bad idea. Well, if I was hunter, it'd be more easy to do. I want my spear. Dang it. Oh, uh-huh. Hostility, huh? Dang it. No! Okay, let's try this. Dang it. Oh my god. These things are so annoying. The bane of my existence. Come on. Out. Oh, see Daisy. Come on. Okay. Let's... No! I'm trying to feed you! You terrible creature, you! I feel like I was just hit with a sting of betrayal there. This is probably not the best way to get a friend, but this is the only way I know. That was just really bad luck, I think. Because I think I befriended that guy because I've never heard that sound before. And then I got proceeded to be eaten by the one that attacked. It's all good. It's all good. This is the holidays. You're expected to be busy and all of that. There's no pressure to stay. I get it, right? I'm sure all of you get it. Oh my god. Oh my god. There we go. Yeah, but thank you to everyone who's decided to hop in today. I hope you are all having a decent break. I realize that not everyone celebrates the holidays the same way I do. And that's perfectly fine. Oh my gosh. Where are you, Mr. Fly? Oh, it's dodging me. It's dodging me. Don't mind if I do. Where am I? Where am I? Hello? Where am I? Hello? Am I stuck in a wall? I don't know where I am. Hello? I think I'm stuck in the wall. I don't know how I managed to do that. Yeah, you can see that I'm stuck in the wall over there to the top right. Huh. I'm getting closer. Huh? There I am. Has that ever happened to anyone? That's really inconvenient, as one could imagine. Okay, the rain is coming. I don't think I'll have the opportunity to feed a creature at the time for the time being. Yeah, I'm pretty certain that that's what happened too. It's okay. Cool. That sounds like a friendly sound. You're gonna come back, right? Nope. Not friendly. I was just in a rush. I was more so in a rush to do something. I don't think... I guess I could go for the noodle flies. That could be fun. They should also be lighter overall. So just give me a tip, like, how many cicada flies or squidcadas do I need to level myself up with one of these? Or is it just a global reputation thing? Like, all of them just generally become more friendly with me, and then I eventually am able to befriend one. I will stab you. Depends on the creature. Oh no! Oh. I'm getting much better at handling the controls, which is nice. I say that, and then I proceed to miss an easy jump. Does the color of the Noodle Mom matter? Does it change, like, any of their behaviors? Man, Outskirts is pretty peaceful, all things considered. Oh, you are so gonna get speared in the booty. You're so lucky I'm a bad shot. We're gonna have a duel of fates, you and I. Let's see. Each area has different color palette for them. Okay. Because I remember in Farmer Rays there were white and black ones. So pink lizards need less feedings. Okay. Where are the squidcadas? That's a little annoying. A little unfortunate. Oh yeah, I also have to give an eye to... I forgot about that. I have to give a eye from Iggy to him. I don't want you to die over there. That's just really inconvenient. Okay. I said it was going to be inconvenient. You chose to be extremely inconvenient. I'll deal with you in a moment, Mr. Squidcada. Okay. Do. Why is the music so bizarre today? Nope, okay. I love how when I'm actually looking for lizards, it's like super difficult for me to find any. Oh boy. Okay. They're fighting each other. Okay. Take the bait. There we go. It's okay. It's okay. We can be friends. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. He took my spear too. Are you friendly now? Are you friendly now? Nope, not friendly yet. Hmm. I don't know what other convincing you need. I don't have any more food for you right this second. Does friendship stuff save between cycles, or is it a brand new one every single time? Saves? Okay, cool. So that means I can eventually befriend all of the lizards, right? As long as the lizard doesn't die, I imagine. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Why are there so many green lizards? I don't think I've ever seen this many green lizards before. Jeez. I think I don't know why there are so many lizards here. It is horrifying. Oh well. Hopefully throwing that spear didn't really matter too much. Oh, hopefully. Okay. I think that was a good day. That was a lot of green lizards. Apparently, I didn't kill anything, but... Or, I didn't kill anything but a squidcada. I disagree, but, you know, I'm not gonna question it. There's probably an easier way to get friends, especially like one that isn't a green lizard, because the problem with green lizard friending is that, yeah, I'm friends with the green lizard, but now what? Is there any like safe locations that I can actually take it to? You know what I mean? Um, well, I've never tamed any. I don't think I've actually fully tamed anything, so it's a good opportunity to learn. I concussed the noodle worm. That noodle worm is very, very lucky to be alive. Because I imagine in order to get the yeah, in order to get the thing for it, I need to take it this guy to, or the guy I tame to what was it called? Take him to a shelter, right? And rest with him. And then I need to do that like 3 or 4 or 5 times in a row. I don't think Noodle Mom cares if I don't kill them, right? I mean, I'm going for a green, so... Wait, so when I tame something, does it tame the whole species or just tame a singular entity? Eat, grab it. Grab the food. It's not dangerous. Yeah, there we go. Are you friendly? I can't tell if you're friendly. How can I tell if it's friendly or not? Are you gonna bite me? He's not following me around, though. Where am I? There I am. This... I think it's going to be the more difficult one to access. Yeah, that one I'm not getting. No matter what. Trial by fire. King's a single creature, all of the creatures get an opinion boost. Can I opinion boost enough so that all of them are not going to hunt me? Okay. That'll be interesting. No noodle flies at the moment, so I don't have any more food to feed. It's basically all there is to it. Oh my god, I hate these jumps. I'm so bad at them. Ugh. Ugh. I don't know if this is faster or slower, but it doesn't matter. Green ones are gigantic and voracious. So, as a species, when I kill one, does it give me a negative opinion boost? Like, does it give me... does it take away rep from them or something? Because I've been killing a lot of lizards. A lot of lizards. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought I got an achievement. It says winter sale going on now. Okay, let's try to get a pink lizard, I guess, while I'm here. These guys are surprisingly more, user-friendly than the, squidcadas. Only in horizontal spaces. Are you gonna follow me? He's coming straight back here. Are you friendly? I don't have any way to defend myself. I think this one's friendly, right? This one looks friendly. I don't know if I can get up here, though. The rain's coming either way. I need to pick a better shelter, I guess. I guess it should be one of the ones down here. Well, it should be tamed, right? So if I go outside and say hi to it, it shouldn't be trying to eat me. Because it has memory, right? If not, then whatever. Oh yeah, you're friendly. Woo! Okay. Let's feed myself. Let's get some fruit and stuff and eat. Because I need to survive like a couple days, right? With it as a friend. This guy's a little goofy. There's only one fruit here. That's good enough for now, I think. I lost my friend. I don't know where it is. Defense. Come on. Huh. Very inconvenient. I think I went the wrong way for where I wanted to go. Come on, pink lizard. I trust you. Come to me. Come home to Papa. Yeah. Okay, it's embroiled in combat. I don't know how to navigate this place very well. Okay, I think I want to go, like, up here. Oh. Oh, but that's... It can't follow me. This is a larger challenge than I thought it was going to be. That's kind of annoying. It's not like they get a special marker that tells me that which one's friendly and which one isn't, right? I'm in combat with this one. I think. Yeah. Yeah. I could take him to Waste, the other place. Okay, I lost him. I don't know where he is. Oh, it's this one. Okay, yeah. Hi. Are you able to follow me? Or did he die? Still alive? Still alive. We need to figure out a shelter for the two of us. Um... There's a shelter down here. Come on, let's go. Let's get... So do they heal between nights? Do. Me and my clumsy friend. Oh, who's a cute little lizard? Come on. Okay, where do we go next? We go over here. Right. This is like Evil Lizard Alley. I think I go over here, right? Ooh, this food. That'll be good for later. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. No! Pink friend, don't die! It's okay, pink friend. I'm alive. I would think I went the wrong way, too. Just climb up here, pink friend. You'll be fine. Where did I go wrong? I wanted to go down from there. Okay. I just was panicking. Oh my gosh. Pink friend, you can make it. I believe in you. Hello, Lolstar. Oh no, is my pink friend dead? I'll wait for it as long as I can. Yes, pink friend. Friendly lizard. You look so injured, though. Come on. Let's get you some good rest. Merry Christmas, Lolstar. There we go. Is he play biting? Okay. So I need to survive I need to have 3 days where I have a friend. And that should be the last one. Do 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 do. Okay, there are bats over here. Let's eat some bats. Oh my goodness. Help, help, help. Ooh. That was unfortunate, to say the least. I don't like, you know what? Okay, let's take another rest. No. Wait for my friend. Go to sleep with friend. Excellent. Okay. One more friend to go. I don't have to feed him anymore, right? Also, hello, Jamin. I think I forgot to refer to you. Yeah, get back to you on a couple of those topics. No, this is not my first playthrough. Sorry, I've been a little distracted. Come on. I blame Pinky. I so blame Pinky. Pinky, you can save me. I believe in you. No! Why are the green lizards so aggro? Okay. Do. I'm gonna defend myself against the green menace. Shoot. There are so many, why are there so many green lizards? Okay, I'm gonna move over here and trust that my pink lizard friend will have my back. Is this easy access? I have to go through here. Yum yum. Okay. Let's get a full belly. Or try to. Man, these lizards are a pain in my booty. I hope my friend doesn't die. Because I don't remember there being this many green lizards here. Then again, pink lizards tend not to... Or lizards in general are really bad at killing other lizards, so I don't think I'll have a problem. Okay, now We'll have the friend passage, and now I can leave. Or, lack of a better word, the armor raise. Come on. I believe in you, pink friend. I believe. There we go. This looks like a chaotic mess. Okay, I should have friend now. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. There is a green guy that followed me. I don't know how to feel about that. However, now that I have a friend, I'm gonna just passage away. This is the hunter? Yeah. So, let's choose farm arrays. Let's choose... So, if I'm not mistaken... Oh, it's not... Is it farm arrays? I guess it's subterranean. Subterranean. I think it's like over here is the issue. Okay. Huh. So the huh? It's over here, right? That's the only real question. It's over here. If it is, then I have to choose farm arrays. And the place is broken, looks like. I have to choose farm arrays, and then... where is everything? Okay. It's this one. And then, oh gosh, my friend's here with me. You can, aw, you followed me during my supernatural ability to travel between worlds. Wonderful. Who's a good pink lizard? You're a good pink lizard. Who's a good pink lizard? You are. I don't know, this brings me a lot of joy just to see how cuddly these things can get. Okay, where is the pearl? Can I see it down here? Uh-oh. Isn't this... Okay, hello. A little beast! But I am not as dim as the rest, perhaps. So down into the depths you go, as many others before you, drawn to the void again and again, an endless drip, drip, drip. Much like these tunnels and caves that amuse me so, the bones of forgotten civilizations heaped like so many sticks. Did they dig too deep, or not deep enough? Fools, we were right to drill straight through them. Wait, his dialogue is different. Interesting. Okay. Hi again. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, just a reminder, today's stream will be short. I won't be starting up Hunter, because I'll also have family things happening. I'll need to go out. Oh no! No! I'm sorry, my beastie friend. My companion of companions. I'm sorry. Where's the pearl? I still don't see the pearl. Where is it? Evil grass. Hang on. Let's just quickly check the thing. Pearl. What was it? Subterranean. Okay. Maroon Pearl requires a big jump, but knowledge of advanced movement is not necessary. Okay, so I missed it. Hold down jump, charge for a pounce, veer left as much as possible, and leap. Much more survivable than it looks. Okay. I need to restart the day. Here, I'll just sacrifice myself to the evil grass. There we go. Do, 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 do. Are you gonna join me? Are you upset that I left you behind the gate? Okay. Take a U day, I suppose. Okay. Oh, I got it. Cool. This is the last pearl. Yum, yum, yum. Okay. Ooh! I have the last pearl. Mwahahaha. Okay, and then I guess I might as well ascend. Oh goodness gracious, 3 subs today. Maybe I should be streaming this at this time every day, or every stream. I don't know. Hello, Emperor. Okay, passage. Let's see another cool passage picture. Chieftain? The Chieftain, yeah. Okay. Shoreline. I believe this one is correct. Yeah. Okay. Do I have anything else here? I don't have a Iggy eye. I can always go get one. Iggy's just being really inconvenient to me right now. Come on, Iggy. Show up in a place where I can stab you. Well, I don't have a spear at the moment, so I guess stabbing you doesn't really matter. Oh. What did I spear? Why did I spear? Oh, my booty is turned around. I'm a little annoyed at that. Do I have another spear down here? No, I don't. I'm going to quickly look for a spear. Maybe there's something conveniently over here. Iggy seems to not care about being assaulted by a sewer rat. Dang straight. Dang straight. I just want a spear, man. Okay, there's no spear here. Because I also want to know the identity of whoever is wanting to help Moon out. Here's the spear. Okay. I got a spear. I'm going to go try to pin Iggy in a hallway somewhere. Could be bad, could be good, who knows. There we go. Thank you, Iggy. Yeah, I got friend. I have every single one, I believe. Every single passage. Ah, little archaeologist, you're here again, yep. You want me to take a look at that? It's the remains of an overseer. Overseers act as your eyes on the outside. I used to have a lot of them, but I lost contact with them when I was neutered. My umbilical is cut, so since I am not much more than what you are looking at, a little creature in a box. I suspect by now all my overseers are gone out there. Without me, they would just roam around with no purpose. The scavengers tend to hunt them. It's one of their very few ways of expressing defiance. Of course, it's not completely impossible there are a few left. Say hello if you see one. So, these are her? Overseers, I guess? Okay. Yes, take a look at this, please. Here we go again, little archaeologist. Let's read your pearl. It's a conversation log, all plain text. Do you want me to read it? Unless there's another pearl that indicates otherwise, sure. Go ahead, hit me. Private. 7 red suns. Oh, someone was talking about SRS before. Chasing Winds, CW. Have you had any contacts with 5 Pebbles recently? Not in a long while, actually. Unless worrying about him counts. One of his neighbors, Unparalleled Innocence, sent an overseer to his can and got some images. They were made public in the local group. In an effort to be mean, I suppose. There's no other way of putting it. He looks awful. Tell me. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So, I'm going to assume that the Iterator moon is supposed to be the entire can, right? The humanoid interface, right, of Moon is the Moon we interact with, but the entirety of her can is still trying desperately to reach Moon. Okay, anyways, he's got the rot very badly. Big Sis have become mobile and are scattering down the west and middle legs. He does listen to you, and few others by now, so you should talk to him. I'm not sure why, like, people were like, the rot consumes, like it has some intelligence or something. So I will try to contact him. Does Moon know? Moon has been unavailable for some time. Bye-bye, Moon. This is the last you'll ever see of me. The rot consumes. So what's the difference between the rots on the leg and the rots in, the garbage waste? Like, I still don't know what is the rot. It seems like a pseudo-sentient, fungi is what I would put it as. And I say pseudo-sentient because it's clear that they're not fully sentient, but they do have a unified purpose of some kind. They're not necessarily eusocial, like they have a hive mind or anything like that. But I don't know. I think that's everything. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use up the rest of the passages just so that we can see what they look like. Am I full? I'm not full. Eat. Eat. And then we'll probably just travel to a place with a lot of food. And then so I can swap back and forth. Well, there are a few differences between the ones in Pebbles and the ones in Garbage Waste. Well, outside of the functional ones, I don't know. They'd be. There we go. That's all of the pearls. That's all of the pearls. That's 16 pearls and an observer eye. Okay. So I have 3 passages to use. So let's just count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's all of the pearls. I did it. For $0, I will spoil everything about the game for you. For $2, I won't. That's silly, but okay. Like at this point, I think I've read all of the pearls, so I don't know what other lore information I can get. What is this? The monk. Okay. Oh, look, they're giving me hints on what I can eat. So those are the bubble plants. Oh, fascinating. Okay. So I'm gonna save my last one so I can go actually just ascend. Oh god, this is all messed up. I don't know how to read this. Okay. I'm gonna do this. I want to go to this one. Hold to start. There's the Hunter Pearl. Right. There's one more pearl. I think that gives me the information on which iterator that is. I'll do the Hunter Pearl. I mean, I'm only an hour in. I should be able to do the Hunter Pearl, I guess. I don't have to ascend. It just feels right to ascend, you know? I can already hear my family working on something. So I probably need to cut the stream short soon. But we'll see. We'll ascend. We'll ascend. Just wanted to mention that there's still the Hunter Pearl Big Shelter. Yeah. Okay. Passage. This is the smart one, Scholar. Yeah. Moon has proportions, so to speak. Like it seems like the iterators, or at least Moon is, very bottom heavy. Okay, let's go to shoreline. And then let's go to moons. One last time. I guess this is it. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, you're playing Half Sword? Yeah. Half Sword looks like an interesting game. Don't know if I'll ever play it. It's not really my thing. But it looks really, really interesting. I don't get why... I don't get it, though, why she's so proportional. I think it's because it looks pleasant. And I don't have any problems with that. I think it... I think... I would imagine that most of the iterators aren't technically gendered in the case of they don't have reproductive organs, right? But they do associate each other with, you know, male or female. They assign male and female to each other, and I would imagine that it would help. It just helps the community determine that they're female. I mean, the thing about using the word pronouns is that it's, in the modern era, it's very, very, how you say, indicative of a specific thought process. And I'm endeavoring to navigate the topic without talking about the subject. Because, yeah, anyways, the reason why Moon is thick is probably, A, it helps the community figure out how to identify her. And B, like, it's also emblematic of how people, well, how the other iterators discuss each other and what they've assigned. Let's see. Rubik's Cube sounds? Oh, okay, yeah, like, so you put a speaker in your Rubik's Cube? Yeah, like, it's interesting because, Moon doesn't necessarily, like, the only really effeminate things that Moon gives as parts of her personality is that the fact that she isn't hostile to you, right? She's, when she first meets you and she's not able to communicate with you, she's very, very much afraid of you, right? And that's not a bad thing. That's actually very, very normal, right? Whereas Pebbles, like, he just gets things done. He doesn't want you here. He just gives you the explanation and tells you to get out, right? Which might sound a bit toxic, but those also are emblematic. But he's being efficient, right? He's not being toxic. He's just like, I'm taking time out of my day. You broke into my brain, right? And I'm going to give you the answers you want in the fastest and most concise way possible. And now get out, right? That's not, it might feel toxic to the player, but it's functionally, it makes sense. You broke into someone's house. You're basically asking them questions. And then, like, they're willing to answer you. They're willing to give you the ability to talk to anyone else, and then kicks you out. I think that's very reasonable. But also, very straight to the point, matter of fact, very masculine, right? It's very interesting. Okay, friend. Oh, that's so cute. Does it change color when I choose a different one? Oh, is that where their eyes are? Their eyes are at the very front? That's very weird. Very weird. She has more feminine voice, even if only sound we hear is screaming and robotic gibberish. It's always pink? It's always pink. I would imagine the pink, because pink needs less food, it's always the easiest one to do. So I want to do subterranean, right? There we go. So that's the depths. I'm pretty sure this is the closest one to the depths. Right? Yeah, this is it. The problem with how I have their eyes there, could you imagine, right? Um, your eyes moving with your jaw as you open and closed it? How obnoxious that would be? Um, like, oh, I'm opening my mouth, my vision goes up. It's no wonder there's such clumsy creatures. Oh my goodness. Wait, is that is because they're so easy to be friendly with? Is that the reason why they've made plushies of the pink and green? It's been a while since I've been here. This looks like the wrong way. I think I went the wrong way. Dang it. Oh, I survived. Okay, cool. I don't know how I survived. I guess I grabbed an object and shoved it in his face. Okay. I do have one more playthrough after this, I think, where I basically ascend but never go see Pebbles, right? I'm not going to ascend Hunter, so I'll play, I think, yeah, I think I'll do that playthrough after the Hunter Pearl, just as a kind of final hurrah for the base game. Let's see. No red though yet though. You're going the right way. Just keep trying to go to the bottom left of the runes. Oh, okay. Well, too late now. Excuse me? There we go. My computer hates this place. It's time for Ascension. Can I pull myself up, please? I can skip this, right? If I have another spear. I think I threw it too high. There we go. Another spear, thank you. So is this what they looked like beforehand? It's so interesting how the last Echo has different voice lines. Because he's a lot happier sounding now in this one. But with Hunter, he's just like, I hate everyone. I didn't want to ascend. They made me ascend. But this guy's just like, I like the tunnels. I'm glad we dug through the tunnels. Where? Okay, at very ends. My computer hates this place. It's okay. Where do I want to go? Does it matter? I always have problems navigating this area. But this isn't like a victory lap. Excuse me? There we go. Generally, I don't think any of the things that I was theorizing has been answered. So, I still feel the same, roughly, about everything. Because, like, yeah, I think it was very clear that and obvious that I could surmise that all of the people who lived on the people made the bins, right? I don't know what they did prior to the construction of the bins, but basically the land at the base of the bins, I'm going to say bins a lot here, was just unlivable. They could not live down there anymore, right? Either because of pollution or blah 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 blah, right? So basically just like humans are right now. They decide to create giant orbital towers, and basically created the iterators to act as their proxies to gather resources for the outer world, while still dealing with their grand experiment and research. One day... Oh no, I think I threw that too high. Am I daft? Eh. I'm supposed to go this way, right? Did I always need a spear to get across, or am I just bad at the game? Huh. Hang on. Got this. I'll just find another spear. It's okay. Oh, there's a throwable. Let's try using a throwable first before I go look for another spear. There we go. Oh, a spear. Thank you. I don't know what these are. I'm told that they are hostile if you're not at 10 karma. I wonder what happens if you try to ascend without 10 karma and survive getting past all of those things. I would imagine it being very difficult. I imagine they just shoot lasers at you or something. I'll read chat in a little bit. Once I get set up again down here. Because we have to press the going down button a lot, don't we? If I have time, I'll start another hunter. I'll start a hunter run. Hunter runs are always fun, though. Especially if I'm... So I need to bring both the Pearl and the Neuron to it. Meaning that I'll only have my spear arm. Well, I could... Whatever, it's fine, we'll figure it out. I think the Hunter Pearl is probably going to be the most difficult challenge so far. But I think I've handled most of the difficult challenges the game has to offer, right? Okay. Oh my goodness, there's so much chatter going on. Yeah, I enjoy when my chat is moving. So, by all means, keep on chatting. So what I could do, instead of starting out in Hunter, I could, like, get out Microsoft Paint and then kind of just illustrate what I think is going on in the story. And make this like a mini lore stream. How does that sound? Oh, hello. Oh, welcome back. Sounds fun, honestly. Okay. Cool. Like, you lot can... unless things have been confirmed definitively, like, you can pitch in like other things as well. I'm just gonna go through what I have cemented in my head and what I've written down and all of that lore stuff there. So yeah, I'll just get out Paint at some point and then we'll deal with that. Oh, you weren't able to go through the Karma Gate at the very end? I thought, like, so... I was told that the Guardians are hostile if you don't have max Karma. But I don't know what happens if you manage to make it past the Guardians. Oh my god, this filter is so weird. Okay. I forgot how loud this part of the game is. Okay. Let's just do this. Okay. Reclaiming Entropy. I haven't looked at any of the mods. I wouldn't mind trying one of the multiplayer mods, because like Jolly looks fun and all, but like I don't like the fact that that's a local connection kind of thing. Coming down here is always a little bit different because it depends on where the Void Dragons spawn. I'm just calling them Void Dragons. The thing that I don't get is, like, how big were the original denizens of Rainworld? My ears. Considering this is how large they are when they've ascended, right? What does ascension actually mean, too, right? Because do they just lose consciousness and kind of just float around down here forever? Or is there a greater purpose to it? Because is it like, oh, since I've ascended, I can go and I can go off and be in my own little world where I don't have to deal with anything ever again, right? So what it feels like it's implying to me is that, like, the reason why their heads are glowing is because they're in their own minds, you know, forever and ever. Because they're larger than Leviathans, right? By quite a considerable degree. I always forget how loud this place is. Slugcats are 3 feet tall. Yeah, they're about the size of a normal cat, right? They're a little bit bigger than a normal cat. Like the size of a Maine Coon, perhaps? Maybe a little smaller than that. So, yeah, you guys were talking about, like, Rain Garden, which is a multiplayer mod. So maybe I'll try that. Maybe I can convince some other creators to play Rain World and see how utterly decimated they get. It'd be funny. I don't know. I don't know what the modded worms, cats would actually do. Some people said the Gourmand is fun or difficult. Some people think the Artificer is a lot of fun. I don't know what... I would imagine the Gourmand and Artificer can eat everything. That's why they were mentioned, but... I don't know what... everything else does. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting if I ever end up playing it. Oh my god, this part never gets any shorter. Just as a heads up, I'm not going to ascend as the hunter unless people desperately want me to do so. Because unless the ending changes, I don't think it's really necessary. General Grievous reference. Okay. I did the mistake of... Wait, do Gourmand first if you get the DLC. I did the mistake of doing it last because I don't want to play as a slow guy. Then I got used to being fast and it sucked playing as the Gourmand. I mean, sure. I don't mind trying out different things. Yeah, so I don't know. There's a lot of things going on in the world of Rain World. So I would imagine I might be spot on with some of the lore stuff. I might be horrifyingly wrong. You guys, some of you like Scruffles and Denad, who've been here, and Clan's been here for a long time too. Who've witnessed my playthroughs probably are aware of what my current lore thoughts are. Why do you guys have so many tentacles? Mwah. Mwah. Okay. There we go. I like how my worm stretch, or my cat stretches so much. As well as the ones of you who have watched me play Outer Wilds. I think I got a decent head on my shoulders to make a guess of what's been going on and things like that. Yeah, no, this has been a very pleasant experience. Thank you for the ride. Mwah. Okay. Why is the noise changing from right to left ear? It's probably because it's just to imply how quickly this thing is moving. They're trying to create the Doppler effect. Okay, I don't... Is that a light? No, that's not a light. It's just my lighting in my room. This is always such a surreal thing to see. The one thing that it really doesn't tell us is, like, what does ascension mean, right? Because, like, our ascension looks very different from what's happening up above us, right? But then again, like, the monk's ascension brings them in contact with the survivor. Theoretically. It could just be a figment of the monk's imagination. There's also a couple of questions of, like, where the slug cats come from. Because Moon strongly implies that we are a designed or we're a descendant of a designed organism. However, the biggest thing is that the slug cats aren't like an omnipresent part of the ecosystem. There's an article I really enjoy that explores the story and lore of this game through a prism of Buddhism and how it clashes was humanistic nature of the game. I don't know if they're I don't know if it clashes because here's the thing, right? Buddhist is inherently like a form of transhumanism, right? So in the modern era, transhumanism refers to the upgrading of oneself using external means via prosthetics, injections, or surgeries, right? To create post-humans, so to speak. Some of you might be aware of Warhammer and how Space Marines are made. Though that's partially transhumanistic, right? But oh, the light is coming from above, I think. That's inherently transhumanistic, and that's fine, right? There's also the idea of like transcending humanity via ascension, via reaching Zen, or and whatnot, and that there are very many different forms of Buddhism, right? That handles that. The problem with the DLC is that it's only canon to the DLC, right? So I don't know what the game developers intended the Slugcats to, like, what role Slugcats have in the greater world. It's implied that they have a very niche, very specific village. Yeah, you can keep that on the back burner and send it to me later. It's because, like, what, nothing is confirmed or denied. It's just, it has very strong implications. I hope my computer fan isn't too loud. The thing about Ascension, at least the way that it's seen here, it's also the collapsing of realities, right? Because it's not just you who makes it, it's all of the yous who've made it, right? Because, like, by ascending, you achieve your personal nirvana, your personal paradise. And that's the thing, it's your personal paradise. It's not like one that you'll share with your family, but it doesn't matter because you experience everything else as though you were with your family, I suppose. Okay. While this is playing, I'm going to tab out and look for paint. Because my search doesn't work because of a Windows update. I guess I'll use Paint 3D. It's less than ideal. I prefer classic Microsoft Paint, but I can't search. Let me just try searching real quick. Nope. Search bar doesn't work. Okay. So let's create a new element. Let's see, window capture. Should not show that, but okay, whatever. I don't think you've, it shows anything. Okay. Where's the application? Or window capture? Why can I not see 3? Paint? Whatever. Window capture doesn't work. I could do a different window. Paint tool, psi. Does this work? This does work. Okay. So what we'll do is, I think it's Alt. Yeah, there we go. Good thing I didn't have anything particularly important on screen at the moment. Okay. Alrighty. So, let's start from the very beginning, shall we? We got the pencil tool. We'll go, okay. Here's us, right? We got the Slugcat, weird village thing, right? And here are all the little Slugcats, right? There we go. That's where we start off. I think as like a community, we don't know where this village is inside the greater scheme of things, right? We don't know. We have no idea. Oopsie. So that's at the very beginning. At some point, we do know that it is connected with Pebbles's bin, right? So I'm gonna draw the bin over here. No, let's draw the bin a little bit different. Right. Like you've mentioned it to some degree, but it's also not super canon. Canon to like the original developers' ideas. It could be. We don't know. That's the thing, right? So here's a bin. And this is one of many bins. It was a great bin. But anyways. So the way that I envision it is that what is happening is that, and this is fuzzy, right? This is not correct proportions, so I'm just going to draw those here. Okay, so this has to take place somewhere like here or here, right? This would be the outskirts area. This is where all of this stuff in red is going to be badly maintained, if at all. Hang on. In red. So this stuff is badly maintained. It's very far away from everything. But it's still technically, so I'm going to just make this very clear. It's very technically still underneath underneath the edges of the bin, right? So essentially what the outskirts is it's like a no man's land. Pebbles doesn't really care about it. Pebbles doesn't really maintain it, right? Then you have the industrial district. So I imagine that these districts circle the entire is like a circle, right? So you have the bin in the center. You have memory crypt directly underneath, and then you have garbage wastes, and then you have industrial, and then you have outskirts, right? That's what I imagine the layout is. But there are caveats. There are caveats. So, anyways, so you have industrial, and then so industrial I will have in green over here. And then in orange, I'll have garbage wastes over here. So garbage waste is going to be like encircling all of the base of Pebbles, right? The reason is that this is garbage waste is because Pebble keeps shitting out his bad experiments from the top, right? Anything he doesn't care about, he just throws out. Just like his predecessors. You know? And that's what the garbage waste is. This includes some of his earlier experiments with the rot, right? Now, unfortunately for both Pebbles and Moon, Moon was built very, very close, like over here, to Pebbles. Either due to some kind of warfare or problem, it caused Moon's bin to topple and fall over. Right? So this is what's going to happen. And it came crashing down. So, and this is what creates the shoreline, right? So we're gonna just undo that. So this is the shoreline, right? From indications from some of the chat, right? It's very clear that in order to keep functional, Pebbles and every other bin needs a lot of liquid cooling. A lot of liquid cooling. Right? So what they do is they create... Well, they keep a high degree of precipitation up here. They create a lot of clouds. And every now and again, every cycle, they create rain. And just to cool down all of the mechanisms underneath, like on the bin and underneath the bin, right? But not where the cityscape is. So and the entirety of the shoreline is Moon's liquid reservoir, right? That's why it's a shoreline, right? So we start here, we end up going here, and then into Shaded Citadel, and then up to see Pebbles. That's basically how the game goes, and then we go leave, and then we go ascend. So we leave, and then we go ascend, right? This might be a really confusing way of putting it. Okay, that's okay. So, lore. Let's talk about lore. I think what ends up happening is that there are a bunch of very self-indulgent people. Let's see if I can get it centered for everyone. So let's start with, okay, we have humanity, or whatever the ascendant race is, the ancients, right? We'll call them A's. That's okay, whatever. Ancients. They lived an extremely decadent and wasteful lifestyle. They've destroyed the environment that they live in. They destroy, like, they have extreme technology. Give them cool headward. What do you mean, where does Moon fit in? I explained where Moon fit in. Unless, that was an old comment. Anyways. So, yeah, okay. So, um, here are the ancients, right? They lived an extremely decadent lifestyle. They're modern day. What is the most wasteful civilization? They're like modern day Saudi Arabia. Not to lay any shade to the Saudis, right? But they're extremely decadent, extremely wealthy. They might as well be trillionaires, right? Which are the wealthiest people in the entirety of the world. They have access to all of the world's most advanced technology and not enough people to know how to use them. Or not enough people that knows how to use them. That's why, like, if you're working tech and you work in these specific experimental fields, then you probably want to go to Saudi Arabia simply because they will spoil the living daylights out of you. Extremely decadent, extremely well endowed with materials and resources and money. So that's what the ancients do, right? They dug up all the resources, they destroyed the landscape, they destroyed everything, made it uninhabitable outside of the habitable zones, right? Eventually, the pollution gets so bad that they decide, hey, you know where there's no pollution? Above the clouds, right? And in order to live above the clouds, they create the bins, right? They create the bins and said, okay, we're going to live above the clouds. But here's the problem. We need resources up here, right? So we create the iterators. These will be the iterators. It looks really happy, right? They created the iterators so that they can manage all of the technology that goes on in the bins, right? So that they can bring resources. So I'm going to have that in green. They can bring resources up here, you know, the big tower, the cities. That way, they can continue to live their decadent lifestyles. They can continue to live their wasteful lives, and they don't have to worry about the ground underneath them. But now they're solely dependent on the iterators. As to what an iterator is, they are an organism that lives throughout their bin, right? They're basically artificially intelligent, or not artificial intelligence. They're intelligent beings made up of neuro adjacent bacteria, right? They're a combination between technology and biology, right? Their bodies are made out of stone, steel, and all sorts of other glorious materials and highly processed materials, but their minds are made out of bacteria and microscopic organisms, right? So they're extremely intelligent, but they're very immobile. So these iterators were tasked with two things, right? To figure out, I'm good. The first one, right? The first one is to take care of the ancients. Make sure that all of their needs were met, and eventually aid them in the pursuit of what they now know as ascension, because I believe the ancients continued to live their lives until they got bored, and then they figured out they can ascend to a higher plane of existence, right? And you can tell by the types of lore gems that they left behind that they were very self-important people. A lot of them were very self-important. They had massive, massive egos, right? So what ends up happening is, in addition to food, clothing, and other luxuries, they started having the iterators bring up void fluid, because void fluid, it had a number of different uses, but the final use of it was to undergo ascension. And you didn't even have to have a spiritual awakening to do so, right? However, I would imagine that some ancients who figured out ascension way, 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 way before everyone else set up the guardians to prevent people from being able to ascend without having, gone through the karmic cycle, right? That's what the guardians represent. They're not actually maintaining a barrier of any kind that's having this weird time dilated cycle happening. What their sole purpose is to maintain that the people who are the truest and the most karmic of individuals are capable of undergoing ascension properly, right? But the ancients figured out a way to force ascension via void fluid. The second thing is they figured out, because of how void fluid works, it breaks down everything it touches. However, the way that it would deconstruct inorganic matter and organic matter alike was not conducive to helping an artificial creature like of the nature of an iterator to ascend. So that's where they got their second goal for the iterators. They figured out that, hey, since these guys are going to be left behind anyways, we're going to give them one final task, and it's to figure out how to ascend. But the problem is, A, they exist outside the karmic cycle. B, they are massive, massive creatures that cannot traverse down into the depths. And B, if they are taken apart piece by piece via void fluid, that would just destroy them. That because they wouldn't be in their entirety consumed by void fluid, right? They would slowly have their bodies whittled away and parts of their minds whittled away while they attempted to ascend, and that was not allowed, right? Because they have programming inside of them that prevents them from self-deleting. So that's where all of the iterators are now. Every one of the ancients have ascended. And every one of the iterators are trying to figure out how to ascend. Something's wrong? Okay, that's fine. They're trying to figure something out. I don't understand how cycles work necessarily. Yeah, no, that's a given. That's a given. So basically, right? General maintenance was required for the bins, right? So they created designed organisms to kind of live and reform and re-terraform the surrounding areas around there. And we, as slug cats, are very likely a descendant of one of these designed organisms. However, as evolution works, as all of that works, we kind of outgrew our original designs, right? I believe the lizards to be something like the lizards and the vultures. They're supposed to be some form of antibody, right? That are capable of either defending things that are trying to harm the bin and the world with it underneath of it. And the lizards, very similar. I imagine that the slug cats, the squidcadas, all of the and the scavengers, they were meant for general maintenance of specific hardware. Once again, because they weren't part of any form of programming. They're literally just organisms that are designed to do one specific thing. And then because they were led to self-reproduce, because that's just the easiest way to do it to prevent the required maintenance, right? So the echoes. So it was very explicitly spoken of in one of the pearls. The echoes are literally the parts of an ancient who had a significantly large ego, right? So they had a very, very strong idea of what the self is. And because they have such a major part of themselves, right? That could not be, melted down into void goop so that they could ascend. They simply left that behind. And that's what an echo is, right? It's the remnants of an ego of an ancient. That was explicitly said in a pearl. I don't know of the particular mechanics behind it, but that's what's going on. Okay, so we went over all the organisms, we went through the iterators, we went through the ancients. The rot seems to be something common enough that all the iterators know what the rot is. It is, I would imagine that it is some kind of fungal creature that is capable of consuming biomechanical material. And that in Pebbles' attempts to continue his research, he started experimenting with the rot, and now he's infected himself with it. This is evidenced by the fact that there is some rot colonies in the garbage wastes, because that is Pebbles' personal garbage yard, where he throws all of his failed experiments. And the fact that there is rot down there, and that's the only other place you can find the rot, is that it was clear that he was experimenting with it. Once again, I'm not sure what kind of conflict Moon and Pebbles were in. The ancients experimented with building two bins very close to one another. There isn't any evidence of, or very little evidence of, Moon's cities that was on top of her bin. But it's very clear that, we're walking into her bin that's now toppled sideways. I would imagine Pebbles is a little autistic. And he just didn't like the fact that she was so close to him in proximity and had such divisive view, or from his perspective, divisive view on his experiments, right? And I would imagine that he did not want to destroy Moon's bin, but I would imagine there was a little tit for tat, and just little pranks here and there, but then one went too far, right? Something definitely damaged part of the base of Moon's tower and caused it to collapse. And the fact that it collapsed in the direction of Pebbles implies that Pebbles probably launched something either physical or explosive or otherwise that severely damaged the base structure enough that it caused the tower to fall eventually with enough cycles. It's definitely not rot per se, simply because otherwise Moon would probably be dead, because the rot consumes, right? Um. Okay. I do need to get going though, so I unfortunately I'm gonna have to cut it here. I hope you enjoyed hanging out. I hope this. I hope to discuss this more in depth later, but it's time for me to head out. Merry Christmas, everyone. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day. I don't think it's warfare per se. It's more like because of their size, it was a joke or like a prank, and it kept escalating, right? Because that's not something that iterators like to do very much. But anyways, Merry Christmas. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see you all Friday, where I will try to get the Black Hole Forge working in Outer Wilds. Anyways, I will see you all next time. Ta ta for now.